Okay, I'll be doing many more videos on how to repair appliances. So subscribe. Hit the like button if you like the videos. And comment good or bad. Also, if I use a part to repair the appliances, I'll put a link in the description so you can buy from this channel. Let's get started. For safety reasons, you're going to remove the power cord. And you're going to want to turn off the gas line. This project, I'll be installing a dryer belt for the Whirlpool Duet. Okay, tools needed for this project: a socket set with a 1/4-inch socket, Phillips head screwdriver, and a putty knife. Okay, we're going to spin the dryer to the back. There's 1, 2, 3 1/4-inch screws that need to be removed. Now lift the rear of the lid and pull out. Control panel removal. There's a 1/4-inch screw there that needs to be removed. 2 more 1/4-inch screws there that needs to be removed. Just hold that bracket there. And the one here on the end there, 1/4-inch screw, needs to be removed. Okay, I'm starting from the right to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, and there's 4. Now with a putty knife, you're gonna slide the blade right in between the panel and the bracket. Be very gentle with this. There's your little notches that you pop off, but be real gentle with it. And that will loosen. Be careful because there is a wire harness connected to this, and if you drop it, you could damage the harness. So be real careful with it. Okay, here's your harness that has to be removed from the board. So you just tug on it, a little lever to push back, and it'll come on off. Remove the board. Be careful with the harness. Okay, to remove the bracket, we need 2 1/4-inch screws that needs to be removed. There's 1 and 2. Remove the bracket. 2 1/4-inch screws at the top there need to be removed, and 2 Phillips head screws need to be removed. Also, 2 1/4-inch screws at the bottom of the dryer need to be removed. There's your 1/4-inch there, and then here's your 2 Phillips. There, and there. Lean the dryer backwards so you can get to those 2 bottom screws, which are 1/4-inch. Remove that one and that one. You can now remove the bottom panel. Okay, those 2 screws, 1/4-inch, needs to be removed. There's 1 and 2. Remove the front panel. Don't pull all the way out. You do have wires that are still connected. Okay, you're gonna remove the moisture sensor. Disconnect that with a putty knife. Just dig in there and make it loose around that plastic to get over that little bump. And spin it around, do both sides. Kind of pull on it. Set front panel to the side. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 1/4-inch screws that need to be removed. Okay, don't forget to move this wiring harness. Be careful, don't tag on it, pull on it too hard. Okay, we're removing the 2 screws off the blower housing, and then we're gonna move up to the bulkhead. 6 screws should be removed, 4 on the bulkhead and 2 on the blower wheel housing. Remember to like, comment, and share. Appliance Flipper, Facebook, Appliance Flipper. Follow if you want to follow. Remove the bulkhead. Put it to the side. Okay, remove the belt. Okay, removing the old dryer belt by depressing the idler pulley, releasing the belt. And here's your new belt. Put it around the drum. And spool the belt under the idler pulley around the motor pulley. Turn it a few times to align it, and you're in business. Slide the drum into the body of the dryer. Okay, to put the bulkhead in place. And you got 4 screws for the bulkhead. Always remember when installing the bulkhead, it goes underneath the drum. Underneath the drum when installing at the bottom. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to YouTube Appliance Flipper. Also Facebook Appliance Flipper. Follow me on Facebook. Okay, we have all the 1/4 inch screws in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now, reconnect the moisture sensor, those 2 wires. Slide the front panel on. Okay, we're putting the screws on, 1/4 inch screws on the front panel door. And there's 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom. And here I'm retightening them. And I'm hooking up the moisture sensor, rewiring that, putting that connector back, and the bottom panel, slide it up. And there's 2 1/4 inch screws that secure that bottom panel. Just align the panel up with the holes. And here goes the control panel bracket. Slide it in place. Make sure all the holes line up properly. Make sure the bracket going to the back is on top of the control panel, so the screws into the control panel there. You got 1, 2, 3 for the bracket. 4. 1, 2. Okay, I'm starting the screws off here. There's 2 over that bracket going across. 1 in the left-hand corner. And 1 at the bottom. And another one in the right-hand corner. and one on the right up top. Now the 2 Phillips head screws. There's one. And there's 2. Okay, lower the dryer. Slide the harness through the opening and mount the control panel to the control panel bracket by pressing in. Make sure it's tight and secure. It should pop in place. Nothing should be hanging out. Okay, the harness should be going now. Push the harness down into the board from the control panel. Just press it in place. Lock it in. Okay, we're getting down to the nitty gritty. Almost finished now. Spin the dryer around. And this is on rollers. This dryer doesn't come on rollers. That's just a dolly, furniture dolly I have to help out with these projects. So we're going to put the lid back on. So with the lid in the front, you connect it in the front first and lay it down. Then push forward to lock it into the back of the control panel. Screw the 2/4 inch screws into the back of the dryer and the lid is locked. And that's it. Remember to like, share, comment on YouTube as well as Facebook, Appliance Flipper. I'll be doing many more how-to step-by-step videos on how to repair appliances. So hit the like button, comment, good or bad, subscribe to the station so you can see these videos. And if I am using a part to repair the appliance, a link will be in the description so you can buy from this channel. Have a good one.